I'm talking to you because some things have come to my attention. And the way how you go about dealing with life, it's not on a conscious level. But before you say something, let me just go about giving you an idea where I'm coming from. Be careful what comes at you. Y'all putting all y'all business on the internet like other people are not watching. You got ops studying you. You got law enforcement studying you. You got your own homeboys who is coming to get you. So the days in which we go about conducting ourselves in a certain manner, it only seems as if though it's been lost. It's as if though there's a recklessness in which we go about conducting and condoning these behaviors. But because of a dip in the cycle, we must do our part to go about bringing it up, especially as young men or young women. There's a certain way in how you go about conducting yourself. There's a certain manner in which you go about upholding these things so that you could be seen as a person of virtue, honor. Because if you running your damn mouth about everything you see, you think anybody gonna let you stay around. You think anybody gonna want you around. And if they do want you around, it's because there's a certain commonality in which you guys go about conducting yourselves. But anybody who's worth a damn, anybody who's trying to get somewhere in life, I guarantee you they won't tolerate you. They gonna tell you kick rocks because the way how you condone and conduct yourself is inappropriate. Because when we look, any organizations, they have their secrets. And because they hold on to the secret, their organization is able to go about withstanding and going forth. But those who run their mouth, want to be flashy, want to be seen, they don't last. The only thing that you have in this world is your word. Thanks to all the returning viewers and those who are finding the content a blessing within itself. And with that being said, bless up, rise up, and time for us to give it up. Let's make way for a better way, because with this movement, it starts each and every day. It does not matter what we did yesterday. It's only that we go about continuing to build. And by building upon the foundational aspects of life, we go about looking and finding the right way in order to go about doing things. That's the whole premise. That is the whole foundation for this channel, is just to go about incorporating a better way. And incorporating that better way, we must go about asking ourselves, with some of the things that we carry on and doing, is it meaningful? Meaning that not every time you see something, it's best you go about speaking about it. It's okay for you to see and not speak, because a lot of things that we go about hearing in these streets and at home is worthless. But we are going around promoting a worthlessness, a state of being misaligned. But in that, what you see goes back to the old notion in that what you see is best you don't speak. Now, the reason I'm coming off in this way is to go about bringing light to certain things that society is condoning, and it's promoting a sense of not knowing when. And because a lot of us don't know when to go about speaking, we're always speaking out of turn. We're speaking about things that have no relevance to what we got going on in our lives. We are speaking about other people's business just so that we could have something to say. But if you are so worried about the next man and your life is going to shit, what does that say about you? We're too worried. We're too consumed by worthlessness. We have found it in a way that we want to put our business on Front Street and then get mad when everybody else got something to say. Like I'm going to tell you, like I tell my kids, your business ain't nobody else's business. But if you go about putting your business out there, you leave yourself at a disadvantage. Because people will go about learning things about you that they shouldn't know about you. Looking at social media, it sickens me that males talk more than females. They are the ones that's going around whining, complaining, and finding every excuse in the book. Now, maybe that might be because of a lot of single parent households and not finding that balance on how to go about addressing and dealing with things. But at some point in time, we all must get to that stage in our life where we come to see that the way I'm carrying on will not go about demonstrating the proper sense of being an adult. And because too many of us hold ourselves in this esteemed, in this light, where we go about seeing ourselves as something else, we're always misconstrued. We're always the laughing stock. And the one thing about a secret is not too many people could go about holding a secret. So watch who you talk to, because a secret is something that is done in confidentiality. But if we look at how people are conducting themselves, if they can't even find ways to see or go about demonstrating that certain things shouldn't be spoken about, how will they go about holding that secret that you have given them? You see, society is programming and influencing something that is very dangerous. And it's dangerous only because what the left hand knows, the right hand should never know. I always looked at life from a viewpoint. The less I say, the more I will go about learning. The more I listen, the more you will go about divulging all the information about yourself. But if I'm speaking so much that I cannot talk and listen at the same time, don't go about telling yourself falsehood and in the idea that I'm gathering information by me running my mouth so damn much.